Coming off this weekend victory with Alcorn and Southern was phenomenal. Had a great chance to see our players in action on the road and finally pick up, some big wins, 2 in a row, to give us a 5 in a row winning streak. Really excited about the defense we were able to play, and just to see our girls work themselves out of the slump, work themselves out of the valleys of the mountains, and just staying together throughout the whole game was just really impressive. Being able to see us grow tremendously in the Alcorn, the Southern game, and on the last 5 games has been awesome. Our players, again, have really bought into playing defense and being defensive beasts on the floor, and we're just trying to now overcome the free throw line and continue to make our free throws down the stretch. Really impressive with the wins that our girls are able to pull off this weekend.
So, Coach, what's the overall move for the team? It's always good when you're winning, but if you had to just describe it, how are the players right now? 5 games won, looking to get that 6th win. What's the move like?
This is a really funny and different team. We are just really one game at a time, and when we pass one game, we necessarily don't look backwards. We continue to look forward, and that's one thing I really like about them. After the game, we celebrate our victories, but we quickly move on to the next game, and I think that's one of the reasons why we've been able to have success 5 games in a row. But the players are very confident. Anytime I sit down and give the pregame speech and the players tell me, hey, we already know what to do, that's phenomenal. And to go to the floor and to execute what we're supposed to execute is just very impressive. So right now they have a tremendous amount of confidence. Even in practice, you can tell that they practice different and they play differently. So a lot of confidence right now.
So you're going into the game against Prairie View on Saturday. They're in a 3-way tie for first. What's your general thoughts about them as a team?
Prairie View is the only team in the SWAC that has really gave us a good whipping. Prairie View at their place had us by 20 points, and we were able to come back within 6 points, but we lost the game by 11. So the players are extremely hungry for this victory. Prairie View being tied for number 1, the players right now that's their ammunition. We're going for the number 1 team, and so they're game for it. They're excited. They're ready. They're hungry for it, and their work ethic in practice on yesterday was phenomenal. So we're just really excited as we build up into our Saturday's game.
Well, Coach, you beat the number 1 team in the conference twice, Southern and Grambling. They were number 1 at the time. How is your team mentally? How do you keep them from being overconfident, I guess?
I don't think they're overconfident because we don't celebrate too long. They enjoy the victory afterwards, and like I said, they quickly move on to the very next game. It's really funny that we make mistakes in these games, and they don't look at the victory all the time. They look at the mistakes. In 3 of the 5 games we've won, the players talked about, it wasn't a good game, Coach. We didn't play good. We had too many mistakes. We missed too many free throws. And to have a team to collectively say those things and believe that, there's room for growth. And when there's room for growth, you can't be overconfident.
Do you feel that your team is one of the best, if not the best team in the conference right now?
I've always felt like the team is one of the top teams in the conference. I just was waiting for us to really click. Right now, we have some good play from our guards and our post players, and we have subs coming off the bench who are giving the lie. I think we can contend with the top teams, and I think they've shown that in our number 1 defeats over Grambling and Southern.
With the hype being the girls fighting for their 5th to keep it going, what is the message that you get out for humbleness for going for their 6th win?
We don't talk about 6 wins. We don't talk about winning streak. We don't talk about anything but game preparation. We prepare for the game, and we focus on what we need to do to beat Prairie View. It's one game at a time. It's not. We're not playing for a position. We're not playing for a status. We're not playing for attention. We're playing one game at a time to get that victory. And I think that's one thing that's really been helping us stay humble and stay confident.
Coach, you talked about defense, and you also talked about that they had you at one point in time when y'all played them at Prairie View, they had y'all about 20 points. So knowing that Prairie View has a good guard play, what are some things that you've been stressing to them on defense going to Saturday's game?
Going into Saturday's game is going to be a lot like Monday's game versus Southern. Same type of players, same type of energy, and same type of game plan. being that Sandy Pugh was at Southern on last year. So the game plan that we're going to have is the same thing. We're just going to really get down to it defensively and play some half-court defense and just do what we've been doing most games. We have to be ready for them, though, because Prairie View has been changing up their offense. They've been changing up their defenses. They're picking up more full court now, and so we have to be ready for them. But for us, we're going to be the same and make adjustments as needed.
The first general question, like, what did you feel like for you to get this honor?
It felt good. I just feel like I've been working hard and it's just finally paying off. I'm just trying to stay humble and just stay where I'm at and just be consistent with everything as of right now.
What clicked for you guys? What's clicking for you guys right now?
I honestly feel like we got each other's back. Like, for instance, like if I miss my defense assignment, I know that one of my players or one of my teammates gonna come behind me and just have my back. And we just bind into the program, into the system, and we trust in coach and we trust in each other more. So it's making it easier and fun.
How do you feel about Prairie View coming in? Like Coach said, that they the only team that really kind of jumped out on you guys, but you came back. What's your thoughts on them coming in this week?
Prairie View I say they're the only team that can just really match up with us well. So we have to execute well. We have to go through with the plan, and we have to be very disciplined when we play them and just do what Coach tells us to do and out hustle and out play them.